6 minutes for the bikes, 6 minutes 5 for the trophy trucks, 6 minutes 10 for the Dunes, 6 minutes 15 for the Guardians, 6 minutes 20 for the Patriots, 6:25 for the Paradises, and 6:30 for the Mariachi Tornadoes. Five-second intervals, so there go the BF 400s. Now it's our turn in the trophy trucks. Seven classes in one race without any tricks or glitches or anything, just utilising the off-roads class on its own. BF 400s in the motorcycles class. Trophy trucks, the only car in this race that's actually in the off-roads class. The Dune, which is in the services vehicles class. Also selectable in off-roads races, of course. The Guardian, which is in the industrial class. Oh no! The Patriot, which is in SUVs, the Paradise, which is in vans, and the Mariachi Tornado, which is in sports classics. Seven different classes in one race. It's going to be an interesting one. We've got 5 people in the trophy trucks, 5 people in the Dunes, and then 4 people in each of the other sub-classes, if you like. And the classes are actually relatively well balanced as well, since we've just done the playlist before this, and the selection of people for each car was based on the playlist results approximately. So the top 5 in the playlist are actually all in the trophy trucks. BF 400 is sort of the middle pack, but I thought we were going to use ballers, so they've mixed around a little bit. But apart from the BF 400, which are a little bit out of sequence, generally the faster people are in the faster cars. Yeah, we're doing an off-roads race, and there's 7 different cars, but the trophy truck is the only actual off-road vehicle in it. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, no need for the multi-class glitch for this. The off-road class in vanilla GTA has the ability to choose these 7 vehicles, and they're all in different classes. Sports classics, vans, actual off-roads, motorcycles, SUVs, industrial and service. 7 different classes in one race. I think there's going to be quite the field spread. And we're going to be lapping some slow cars very shortly, I'm sure. I'm just here to have fun on this one. I don't really care how, I'm gonna finish within the top 5 of the trophy trucks, because if I end up finishing lower than that, it's not possible. There's only 5 trophy trucks, and it's the fastest 5 people in the playlist, so I'm not expecting to be doing wonderfully or anything. I'm just excited to be racing against another 6 different classes all in one race. We're going to be overtaking the Mariachi Tornadoes first. They're a sports classic class car. It's just, I like stuff like this. It's fun. And without any multi-class glitching or anything like that, it's just all baked in, because Rockstar, for some reason, have go crazy with the off-road class. And they allow random cars in the off-roads class, like the Mariachi Tornado, like the Paradise, like the Dune, and they're all just in these random classes. For some reason, they're allowed to be in off-road races. So there's our first lapping. Mariachi Tornado. We'll have a winner of each car, obviously, as well. A winner of each little sub-class. Interesting that some of the bikes had a bad start and are now coming back through. Have they learned how to wheelie? You really got to be wheeling with the BF400. One person lost his car initially, so he's out. Den. He was in the... I can't actually see right now. I like the fact, I'm glad we used this track as well because you can see the cars on the airfield. Oh, he's fallen off his bike. That's one of the problems of using bikes. The BF400 is utterly dominant in off-road races, but yeah, you got to be careful not to fall off. So we overtook a Paradise there, obviously the Vans class. An actual van in the Vans class, not muscle. There's another Paradise I see up there. There's the Dunes. Like I said, they're in the service class. I bet people don't even know that... Oh, I don't know where to go. I'm going to lose a position there. I bet people don't even know that service is a class on its own. The Dune is in it. The Taxi is in service. There's other there's so many random classes that you can't race with them or anything. There's the SUVs class with the Patriots. Paradise and the Patriot. Huh. They might actually be in the same team. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, the Paradise and the Patriot, they're not too far away pace-wise, I think. I can't remember now. But they might have like a little race in their own. So the tier lists for off-road racers actually include these weird vehicles as well. Because it makes the tiers themselves bigger. Paradise, the OG DLC car indeed. First ever DLC. Kalahari, Bifter, and Paradise. This isn't just car v car, this is car v car v car v car v car v car. But we don't have staggered starts on this. It's just a multi-class race. Oh, Hisn must have missed the checkpoint. Yeah, this is just a standard multi-class race where each individual class is racing against each other, but we're all racing together on the same piece of track, and the classes are incredibly small to fit 7 different classes in one. Only 4 or 5 people in each class. Carried the speed, but yeah. I think this is a fight over second in the trophy trucks, if I'm counting correctly. I think Calaran is in the lead in the trophy trucks. Oh, that was close. funny, I really enjoyed driving the trophy truck. And there's certainly some amazing races that you can have, like off-road races and dirt races in general. But I never feel comfortable driving it in any way competitively. I don't feel like I'm ever quick with the trophy truck. It's just damn fun to drive. Alright, overtaking our first Guardian, I think this is. Again, this Guardian is in the industrial class. It's not in off-roads. Usable in off-road races, obviously. All of these vehicles are. But all of these vehicles are not in the off-roads class. Oh, that Guardian's had issues. I was going to say all of these vehicles are not in the off-roads class apart from the trophy truck. If this makes its way to YouTube, I don't know whether it will. Hopefully it'll be entertaining enough to make its way to YouTube, but I'll see afterwards. Oh! No, this is multi-class racing for you. This is dodgy. Overtaking a Guardian. As a Guardian overtakes a Mariachi Tornado, we overtake the Mariachi Tornado. The BF400 loses its rider again. We're all having a battle over second in the trophy trucks while there's all sorts going on. If this makes its way to YouTube, which it probably will, it seems like it's been pretty fun so far. I'll put in the description all the cars that are being used in this and the different classes that they're officially in. We're having a good fight over second place for the trophy trucks. Coming to overtake our first Dune. Oh, did they crash back there? Oh yeah, a little bit. They're still there though. I think they've both got the pace on me. Well, this is the MCEC experience coming into full force. The multi-class racing experience, being able to get through the slow cars. This is just great fun. All these different classes in one. This is a full-on multi-class race. 7 different vehicle classes in one go. It almost makes you wish that Rockstar just had an open class that allowed you to choose from any car. It would be an absolute nightmare in the race lobby, actually choosing your car. It would take forever. So yeah, the Dunes are the slowest, the quickest thing after the trophy trucks in this race. So I think we're coming up to lap in the trophy trucks everybody that isn't a trophy truck or a BF400. I think there's a few Dunes just up ahead, but that's been nice. I'm glad the race has been long enough to be able to like get some lappery done. Why have I just suddenly gone into third? I don't know, but I'll take it. Yeah, they could just put Rockstar could just put a little menu in the race lobby to flick between the classes and then you choose your car, I suppose. How is this possible, somebody asks in the chat. Have I explained it enough that it makes sense? Is that someone who's just come in late, or do I need to explain it again? I'm second guessing myself now. Basically, all of these cars are available in off-road races. They just happen to be all in different classes. I've come in late. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of vehicles that are usable in off-road races that aren't actually in the off-road class. I think that sums it up pretty well. Alright, last lap. Coming up to lap. So I had pink Dune ahead, so there's a Dune over there. The Dunes are pretty quick, you know. They're a hilarious vehicle and a lot of fun. But they've got good grip and they're pretty quick. But we've managed to lap in the trophy trucks at least one car from every class. I think we've lapped every class entirely apart from the Dunes. So we've gotten to see all of the cars at one point during this. We've had a bit of lappery, a bit of difficulty getting through cars. This has been fun. It's actually been shorter than I was expecting it or hoping it to be. Should have done more than 10 laps. BF 400 takes the victory as expected. So where am I in the trophy trucks? I don't know how. Phil is in a BF 400 as well. I'm in the lead of the trophy trucks. How did that happen? Phoenix chasing me down, but there's only one hairpin to go. As long as this Patriot doesn't take me out. There were a lot of crashes for the trophy trucks, but I don't know how. I think Caloran was in the lead of the trophy trucks. I don't know what happened to him. Did I just win the trophy trucks? That MCEC experience paying dividends in a 7-class multi-class race. Yes! I'll take it. Thanks for the GGs. I was just enjoying that, to be honest. I was just having fun there. I was the slowest in terms of best lap of the trophy trucks as well. It was just that MCEC experience. God damn it. Something must have happened to Caloran because he was miles ahead. So, Gio won the BF 400s, Phil Hoff second. They were just doing all look at this. We got a van racing against a sports classic, racing against a service vehicle. Beautiful. So Uni and Skyfox, I think, are both in BF 400s as well. So the trophy trucks managed to beat at least 2 of the BF 400s. Derogen is currently winning the Dunes. He's the only person we didn't lap, I think, in the Dunes. Or in the race at all. Here he is. And then Guardian is going to be Get Off My Lawn next. This was a lot of fun. Kind of wish the race had been a little bit longer. I should have done more than 10 laps, but I didn't necessarily know how long the laps each were going to be in these kind of vehicles. 7 classes in one race. I think there's been enough action to make this available on YouTube, right? In glorious 4K. I think there's been enough. This has been fun enough to put it up. So I'll put in the description and the pinned comment all the vehicles that we've used in this and the classes that they're actually in. It's just that Rockstar make them all available in off-road races. For whatever reason. Why do Rockstar do anything that they do? Lapping small stuff is scary. Yeah, that must have been so crazy. And the Guardian and the Dune are both big vehicles. So then coming around to lap the Tornadoes or getting lapped by the BF 400s, like off-road's class, man. It's got the crazy variety. So the Dunes and the Guardians were kind of mixed up a little bit, but the Dunes definitely, the top Dunes had more pace than the top Guardians, obviously. The top Paradise in 18th Carbonuni. I think the DNF time is about to start. So the top Paradise was Carbonuni. The top Patriot looks like it's Exceso. And then the top Tornado, all the Tornadoes at the back, but it looks like Galaxy's winning that one. that was fun. That was fun just doing so many different classes in one. And so many like this, they're not only different classes, but they're different vehicles as well. Like we've got a bike, a massive Dune, big Guardian, the Tornado's quite small and super slow. Then you've got the Patriot and the van, and then those trophy trucks. Like it's just, there's such a variety of vehicles. That was really good fun. GG's everybody, and the winners of your classes.